We on the air. All right, peace and blessings, people. How are you? This is my first vlog video, and I am feeling very optimistic about this opportunity. A little bit about me. My name is Jamal McPherson, but you will know me as Amadi, or you get to know me as Amadi. It's Freeman Amadi, son of royalty, ABOy. And it's a moniker that I've adopted to just show the type of person that I am. I feel like political correctness, it offends me. I actually have a shirt that says that. And what that means is like the things that are tough to talk about, those are things that I want to talk about. A huge part of this is because I want to create a space for not only for myself, but for people to be able to have meaningful conversations. Like I noticed that we don't have those anymore. And although I shout out the advancements in technology, I have to give it ridicule just a little bit, because it has divided us as people. Over time we distance ourselves, and that's what technology has done for us. And so this platform, Amadi's Reflection, is for us to just have real candid conversation, meaning having real honest open conversation. For me, I'm gonna use a lot of I statements related to myself, because what works for me might not work for everybody else, but what works for everyone else, or what work for me, may work for somebody else. Why I kind of rant, and y'all don't notice that a lot, but I just have 1,010,000 thoughts a day, and so I like just expressing that to you all. And that segues into the reason behind my mouth dry as shit. I need some water. I know I brought some. There we go. Oh my god. I feel like I swallowed a pound of cornstarch. That's how dry my damn throat was. I want to inspire through storytelling. I want to show the people of my community, the people that are in need of hope, and the people that are coming behind me, the young leaders that we're supposed to be raising. I want to inspire them and show them that you don't have to be a rapper, you don't have to be a drug dealer, you don't have to be a basketball player or an athlete in general. Those are all just tools to get you where you need to go. And so I just want to show, and I want to be that light, that beacon of light for those people that are in a dark place through my story, because I've been in a dark place, and you're going to hear a lot about my story because it's going to relate to a lot of the material that I'm going to be covering inside of my vlogs. But just a little bit. Like, I was 15 and a half, homeless, young, dumb, and I was going through an identity crisis, or an identity phase. When we think about it, a lot of the individuals that are in our communities, they go through these identity phases, and a lot of the times when they go through these identity phases, they are criminalized for it. And we're not understanding that this is normal human behavior, especially with people from the community of color. These are the things that we go through for our growth, in order for us to be men. And this is not just people of color. I think this is human nature in general. It's a part of the growth and evolution cycle. You're not going to make the wisest decisions when you're in the process of evolving, or in a process of growing. 15 going from 17, being homeless, how a lot of that time affected how I view the world, and how I treated people, because how I was treated and the things that I went through, because I wasn't in a good space in my life. A lot of those things, a lot of poison that was injected inside of me when I was in that bad space, it continued to fill me, to where it started to leak over to my relationships with people, my relationships in general. It skewed what I thought love was, and what I knew love to be. And I'm gonna talk a lot about that, because I am in a season to where I am I am still trying to understand love, because in the black community, in reality, we don't give each other a lot of that. And so when we receive it, we don't know how to take it. And so I know with me, I was receiving agape love. That's what she called it. Like I was receiving so much love, but I didn't know how to take it. And it led me to doing some things that I wasn't proud of. All the single ladies and all the single men to take notes, mostly the single ladies, because I can only speak from a man's point of view. But I'm about to give you so many pointers on how to deal with a black man in America and how to help heal a black man in America. Because I am, obviously, as you can see, my melanin is, have reached its limits. At 15 and a half, going through those things, I lost hope. I was in a dark place, and I really didn't understand who I was. I didn't even understand what was going on with me, and sometimes it's a blur to me. And I guess that's the impact of trauma and what it does to your brain. So, yeah, Amadi's reflection is going to speak a lot on those topics that we rarely hear about, like spirituality, identity, a big thing that I was just talking about, because a lot of us go through these things, and it's big. Look at social media. That's, oh my God, that's just a bunch of, I look at it, you have some enlightened people, but it's just a bunch of lost people. And the people that are viewing this, we are all lost in some way. But social media it shows that a lot of people are lost, and so the people that are viewing it, you may be lost. Well, now you're found. You don't have a reason now to not understand where you are in your life. But a lot of those people go through identity crisis, and so I see a lot of those women posting some wild stuff, and man, social media is crazy. But we're gonna be talking on that and how social media shapes your identity and the way you see yourself, and how your identity shapes the way you view the world. Yeah, I want to talk a lot about that, and then masculinity and what we consider as African American men to be masculine based on what we are exposed to. If you cry, you're not masculine. If you show your emotions, you being a woman, this is all healthy. Like I said, you have to release, and releasing your emotion, and I'm saying do it in a positive light, and Amadi's reflection is going to give you that platform to do that. But releasing and allowing yourself to feel. And so that goes into another thing that I battle with addiction. I didn't call it addiction at the time, because I think I was running from reality. Literally, not literally, but figuratively, I was running from reality, escaping reality by putting this substance inside of me, and the substance is marijuana. But man, it's so much shit I want to share with you all, and this vlog is gonna give me the opportunity to do that. Man, y'all gonna hear me talk so much. And I don't have like a comedic, I'm not a comedian or anything. I'm a little socially awkward. Like, I'm socially awkward to the point where somebody say, I'm gonna just give you an example of my social awkwardness. Come in, good morning. My night was good. What about you? Like, I don't be knowing, I just think so fast. I just say any damn thing, but I'm pretty intelligent. I'm quite intelligent. I read a lot. I'm a brilliant idiot. Shout out to Charlemagne. But yeah, I'm a little socially awkward, so you're gonna see a lot of that. But I'm very knowledgeable, and I highly believe that knowledge is power. And so back to my point, we don't talk enough about addiction, because we got this running joke in the hood about crackheads. Now, when I say addiction, I wasn't around here like stealing no shit to go. And I'm not making fun of or shunning the people who do it, but I mean, whatever your avenue of addiction is, you have to find a healthier way to be addicted, because everybody's gonna be addicted to something. It's just, I feel it's just kind of human nature. You just have to, you have to, like with anything, you have to choose whether you want to have a bad addiction or a good addiction. Then we're also going to talk about education. So after, from 15 to 17, the time where I was homeless, learning myself, was still failing myself actually. And then I met some dope people, and I want to tell y'all about some of the people that I met inside of the military, my time in the military, and the things that I've learned being inside of there. I can say that's probably not the best place for African American man, but just a person in general. We definitely need to do better with our armed forces, because those people, they work, and they try to pay us with these little discounts and all these little benefits that you get, but in reality it takes so much, it takes a toll on people. My camera cut off, so it's time for me to go anyway. So I look forward, I feed off you all's energy. Man, I'm looking forward to this journey, because I'm trying something new, jumping out, facing the fear. And I don't have the fear of talking to people, I just have the fear of being consistent with being on social media. But I have to do it, because if not me, who? If not now, when? So yeah, so I'm excited about this journey, taking this journey with you all, and being able to share gems, but then also being able to hear your feedback, hear some stories, some enlightening stories. I want to hear a lot about how this, if it has helped you, and if it has helped you, in what way. And then I want to be able to share some of your experiences in front of the camera too. So please, if you can, subscribe. No, not if you can, you must, because this is gonna be dope. This is definitely gonna be dope. So you must subscribe. Amadi's Reflections, my Instagram, AMADIS, I think it's _reflection. Just type in AMADIS, it should be open. Follow me. I follow back for the most part. I don't have a lot of followers anyway while I'm talking about follow back, but yeah, subscribe. And I'm ready for y'all, man. Love y'all. Peace and blessings. Just trying to check and see if that light is glistening so beautifully off this melanin. I don't even think I have my mic on. Oh, I do have my mic on. But yes, I'm just trying to see how this light is glistening so beautifully off my melanin. Cut.